Welcome back to the podcast. Today I'm going straight in with you because I have a lot to share and I want to share it with you as quickly and as efficiently as possible because you have a lot of shit going on, a lot of things to do, and I get it. So, if you're a photographer who is overwhelmed, doing it all yourself, and right now you're in the thick of it, you're in the thick of busy season, and you're thinking, maybe I should hire someone for marketing my business first since I can't keep up with that part of my business. If you're thinking that, I need you to pause and hear this first because what I'm about to share with you can save you literally thousands of dollars and months of wasted time. So let's talk about the biggest mistake I made with outsourcing so you don't have to repeat it and you can learn from me. So here is the scoop, the story. 11 years ago, I outsourced for the first time and I hired someone to blog for me for $50 an hour. I was still at that point editing until midnight, doing my own admin, culling galleries, designing albums, managing client emails, shooting all the shoots, the weddings, basically running the entire back end of my business myself. I hired this person quickly and out of desperation because I was falling so freaking behind on marketing and I didn't want to miss out on bookings for the following season. But I needed to get all the projects out to my clients first, so I was prioritizing client experience. So I hired this person with zero strategy, zero understanding of SEO marketing strategies, and no system to really make it work consistently over time. It was, again, like I mentioned, a hire out of desperation. While she was creating blogs for me, in the whole process, she still needed creative assets from me, such as curated photos from weddings or sessions for the post. She also needed me to quality check to see if her writing sounded like me and I was happy with it. And then I had to be the one to actually add the post to my website, add all the photos to the website, add all the copy to the website, link everything, and then market it and share it, right? You know exactly how that goes. But I had no extra time, no bandwidth for these additional tasks. So this turned out to be expensive for me. And when I say expensive, I mean it cost me more than money because it cost me more of my additional time in a strategy that was actually broken. It cost me my energy. It cost me my confidence because I was investing money into the business, but I was not really getting a return from it since I did it backwards. Oh, and on top of that, she actually fired me because I wasn't getting back to her on time and I was delaying her. And I totally get it. Like, I would have fired me too. Trust me. She was so right that we weren't a good fit because I was just not ready for that step yet. And this is the mistake. This is the pattern I see in the industry so often. I see so many photographers make this mistake. We hire from burnout, we hire from urgency, and from a maybe this will fix everything. This will fix my overwork problem right now. But hiring marketing support before you reclaim your time is like trying to build a second floor on a house when the foundation is cracked. It's not going to stay up for long, as you can tell from my story. And so here's what most photographers don't even realize. And I didn't realize this either for like the longest time. You can actually hire an incredible VA for $6 an hour Canadian, which actually ends up being 3 times their minimum wage in their country. So they get paid really, really well, and we both win. Like, if it makes sense for our budget, why not just like treat someone extra well for them supporting us? And it's still so affordable for us. Like, this is why I love this option so much. One of the reasons. Or you can also hire a photo editor anywhere from 10 cents to 30 cents Canadian per image, sometimes even a little bit more if you need some extra editing, all that stuff, right? You guys know, like for editing, there are so many different needs and ranges of what a photographer needs for their photos to be ready and deliverable to their clients, right? So this range is dependent on your needs and also where in the world that you want to hire. So these amazing humans that are freelancers just like us and want these jobs from us basically are people that can actually take hours off our plate immediately. And when I say hours, I mean you really are buying back your time, because I essentially save up to 70% of my working time behind my computer through my outsourcing systems that I have and that I teach my students. And this is the key to it all, because why would you first outsource and delegate something that you're not spending your time on yet? You're actually adding more to your plate. But if you first focus on hiring a photo editor first to maybe then save 10, 15 hours a week or even 20 on just editing. And then, okay, amazing. That's done. I've reclaimed my time. Now I can hire a virtual assistant to help with other things like admin, culling, creating slideshows, designing albums. And these humans can do it exactly like you or better, because there's a way to do this. There's processes that I teach on how this can be easily and effectively done. And another truth bomb that I need you to know, because after I've outsourced for 10 years, I want you to know that more affordable support does not mean shittier support. It just means that you're ethically hiring out of the country to align to your current budget, to at least get you started in this outsourcing, hiring, being supported world. And there are still really talented people to help support you on the other side of the earth and without language barrier issues. Because I know a lot of people come to me and they're like, how do you have your VA overseas? Like, is there a language barrier? And it's like, no, like there's so many people on this planet that speak English so well, so fluently, and especially with writing, right? I actually don't even require my VA or my editor to be like really great at speaking the language. But when we write to each other, when we connect on tasks and I quality check, I give feedback, it's just like there is no issue at all. So I love this option so much, especially when people just are like, I don't know how to get started with dipping my toe in the water, with hiring, with outsourcing. And you can find people for just like gig work essentially, or project work. Hey, if I have a wedding I need edited, that's when I need your support. So it's not like you're even quote unquote hiring and doing the scary thing of hiring someone, part-time or full-time. You're not committing to that. You're just looking for your perfect match person. And then you have them there for when you need that support. So, with all this said, the key is to buy back your time first in an affordable, ethical, win win way, so that you actually open up so much time spaciousness first. And then that is the shift that gives you your strategy brain back. That's what lets you become the creative photographer you want to be, that works on your creativity, that works on your business, and you get to keep all the fun stuff and delegate the rest. So, after sharing all of this, I really want you to know this. I want you to know that you are not the bottleneck in your business because you lack ambition or vision. It's not true. You're the bottleneck because you're buried in the wrong tasks. Your clients did not hire you to be a burnt out task freaking manager. They hired someone to lead their experience, protect their memories, their photos, and create magic they'll never forget. You are the artist, the energy setter, the one that helps them feel something, and that's what they'll remember. And the only way that you can show up like that is if you fill up your cup first and you know how to protect your energy that way so you can protect it for your clients. So there is a way out, and it starts with reclaiming your time so that you can be the photographer that you really want to be, from clarity and alignment and freedom and not desperation. If this is hitting home, I know it's because now you can see that doing it all yourself isn't saving you time. It's like, when you go snowboarding or something and you put on like a different pair of glasses to help you with the glare from the snow, and you put on this pair of glasses and suddenly out of nowhere, everything looks yellow, right? So imagine this whole time you're just running your photography business and you're looking through those glasses, just being like, these are my everyday glasses. This is what I see. I just see yellow all the time. And then one day someone's like, hey, did you know there's a different way? You can actually take off those glasses and then see the world this way. And you can actually make things work this way. And you take them off and you're like, what? Wait, everything has been white the whole time? Like, this is the same thing. Like if this is hitting home, you can now see that. You can now see how it makes so much more sense to first get your time back with all the energy sucking, computer clicking tasks that you can really easily train someone to do them like you can. And the beauty of it is that you can literally do the first 10% of a project, of a task, of an edit, of anything, a slideshow. Then you give instructions on how they can do the 80% lifting for that specific task or project. And they do that. You save yourself so much time. And then for the final 10%, you get to put on your magic, your pixie dust, you get to quality check it and make sure it's to your heart's content. So you actually have way more control over so many things, including your time, your energy, and how things are sent to your clients with this method. So remember, it's costing you your creativity, your energy, and your peace to hold on to doing everything yourself. And it's definitely not fucking sustainable, as you can feel it in your body, right? You know that. And the real reason most photographers stay stuck in this is they never actually run the math on what it actually takes to get their time back or what it costs. And I have a freaking amazing resource for you. It's totally free. It was so much fun putting it together. There were parts where I'm like, "Oh my gosh, this is kind of hard actually," because I had to figure out like the some of the calculator logic stuff, but I have a 3-minute calculator that does this for you. So you'll see exactly what it would cost you to reclaim 5, 10, or even 20 hours a week with support that aligns with your values, not against them. So with this calculator, you can understand your numbers, like exactly how much time you want to save and how much it's going to cost you. And it's basically going to help you realize your dream hourly rate, which so many photographers don't even know about this. This is like 99% of photographers don't even make this calculation. And if you don't know this number, then you don't know what actual aligned steps to take to grow your business to your vision, to your income level, to actually the lifestyle that you want. So this dream hourly rate is key and it's in the calculator. It's like literally a couple clicks and you have your dream hourly rate. It's so easy. And also at the end, you'll also have the option to save your seat for my once yearly free live masterclass, where I'm going to show you how to make your freedom plan real. This masterclass is a freaking hit every year, and I always update it to be current and up to date. And it is like a huge like fan favorite. I get so much incredible feedback of like how mind-blowingly possible it is to actually be supported, how affordable it can be, and the things that are keeping photographers stuck from actually hiring well as well. So click the link in the show notes. It's a 3-minute calculator. It's called the Time Freedom Calculator for photographers. And it is going to fucking blow your mind. It's going to open up the universe to possibility. It's going to expand you. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to be your expander. I'm here to help you step into actually being able to work the hours you want all year round. And finally, if this episode gave you the mind blasting, I forget what show that's from, but there's like some show where someone's like, "Oh, mind blasting." I don't know where, but it just like came to my mind. So if this episode gave you that like mind blasting clarity, share it with a photographer friend who's stuck in the hustle and needs this message right now, because I know it'll help them as much as it did you. And it feels really, really good to pay it forward. You're not meant to do it all. Remember that. You're not meant to do it all. You are meant to create a freedom first business that feels light as a feather all year round. And you're also meant to truly live your life instead of just sleep, stare at a screen, stare through a viewfinder, rush through your other parts of your life, and then do it all over again. That's not living. Remember, try the Time Freedom Calculator, click the link in the show notes. Also, if you find the Time Freedom Calculator super helpful, valuable, let me know. Shoot me a DM. Hit me up at Sarah Monica Photo, Sarah no H, Monica with a K. And I'd love to hear your thoughts, your feedback, your questions, all of that. All right, till next time, have fun with the calculator.